smokes that comes through. There's that smoke wave for the flash T side. They're out. They're ready to fight the B bomb side and CTs. Currently, only one man looking to side, but System still has at least one in him, but only the one. Zantara snaps away to him, but the CTs, they're ready to try and foil the plan. Flashbangs coming in, but no one going through the window. Instead, the bomb goes down to the CTs. One for the retake with a quick in position. One man in from the back as well. One man does go down to the Zantara. His blitz does pop in his head, and also gets his head popped off. But look at this, another flank coming through. Major taps two, leaving Harn all alone. One of us two. It is doable. Plenty of time with the bomb as well. But now comes the question: how does he swing this? Woxic waiting for his teammates' contact that then swings out. USP around the corner at the worst time possible.
Oh, Voxic, that is just nasty. Yeah, that was more so unfortunate. But as we can see here, the next round continues. Zantares, meanwhile, finds Mangus on long, and they will be going for the A take. There is no doubt there. The only thing that I really wanted to see from Eternal Fire in the previous round was being a little bit more expeditious, so faster, and also perhaps approaching B in a different kind of manner. You know, that double take through middle and doors really would have worked out a lot better if it weren't for the slowness. Harn, meanwhile, hot damn Harn. That's some quick scoping right there. Unfortunately, at the right time, you know, if he had timed it perfectly, there's a good chance he would have caught Elive in the back, but instead went the other way. And look at this, another B take. 4 players coming out B. What is this? Mac 10, Deagles,
quick play.
AKs.
Ooh, the defense is absolutely just one that will not let anyone pass. What, suddenly all alone, nothing but a Deagle, and he's walking into his death as well. One. There you go. Make it easy, just wait for the headshot. And then
goes to check long, smokes it, and then goes for the boost now. I think he's now gonna approach short, so that's why he was called to be on the boost there. Yeah, there we go. He failed, and he's redirecting towards B, because it is a B execution. Zantares with the first. System replies with the CZ, but it's not enough, and Major burns Blitz to the ground as Arn has no choice but to become subservient to the, of course, Molotov underneath him. Lays down to try and hug it, but unfortunately the hug is burning him too much. Pass closes the gap.
Close, but a 5-9 scoreline entering the last round of the half, and Woxic again. The mid doors, they really have been his domain. Off of the last round where Blitz just decided to go nuclear, just tap away. Even so, look at this. What is this? They're walking towards the B side. There's no one here.
Oh,
even so, System doesn't know, and Major's taking him down. Here comes Zantares again through the mid door. Takes 2, and the round's done. Welcome to 10-5 half. Eternal Fire. My God, what a ballsy play to make.
Sick, absolutely sick. And this is the last round of the first half. It looks like it's gonna quickly end here. If we are, you know, seeing this judging. By the way, it's being...
And here comes that sort of a play. Smoke is down, waiting for some sort of response from the CTs. Not really there. Instead, jump spot comes through. He has a flash on the T side. Now they have to go for this one. The smoke's about to fade in about 5 or 6 seconds as well. But here comes the flashbangs again, running through with the Alive welcomes Glock in hand. And he's not the only one with a pistol that can fire off a few shots, because Hard's able to take care of another smoke. Right on the cross, but look at these USP shots coming through. As Zantares taps away at a field to make one more. As Emo takes down Blitz, the dual Berettas jumping. That as well might give away the plan of action to Eternal Fire. You can see they're making rotations ready on the defense, and Zantares, he's here. All he has to do is stay alive, and Goose and the T sort of walk into it, but a flashbang.
Oh, what? Just goes out
Here's
wide.
Another one, but the Alive finds the headshot, but unfortunately Woxic drops the bomb, and the round falls. As Eternal Fire, they are showing us a strong second half, where, call it what you will, like a stack towards mid, one man on either A long or B site, and the rest just kind of like bunch up and run towards where the action is. I love that sort of thing. Like, I've been trying to make that happen for as long as I can. I've been trying to influence everyone, but I still don't see it. I'm just disappointed. One of these days, it's got to be justified.
I mean, it should be. It should be. I believe.
Mark my words.
I believe in you. Or I believe in your words.
I am going to become the meta of Counter-Strike. Everyone's going to come to me for new ideas, and I'm going to tell them P90 rush B.
It's clear and cut and dry. And, you know, they've got B control, sure. They might go for the plant, sure. But the retake is where it's at. And look at Mangus. He's still being watched. Okay, Voxic this time will miss. 3v3 now as the retake might not actually succeed. Hold up. Ah, the timing here for Eli couldn't be worse. And here comes the push by. Pass just takes down Harn with a headshot. GG. And that shall be the first round damage. Yeah.
That is big nade. That is a big nade, and Voxic now fights for his life. Finds that first, and only the first, and will be traded. His teammate will have to fall back, and suddenly Enterprise, they take a bit of map control away, but they still have to run through towards the site, and Mayor is there as well, and he's not the only one, and now Zantara's taking down the USP, snapped away and hard. The man we need to try and pop off here is doing exactly that, but the Alive taken down at the moment. Now CSGO gotta stop the defense again, but it's happening. They don't have the time, they don't have the kit, and hard. Get as many kills as you want, but
I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Try a little harder, that is not working. Now though, in a 2 versus 1 and on the site already, Wox is going for the long con here. But if they tap that bomb, if System defuses that bomb, there's not a kit on him, but he's still halfway sticking through it, and Woxic is trying to go around the corner. There's that first, and here's the second bomb defused.
Voxic, just a second too late. Need the one more banger, and I'm good to go. But jokes aside, 5-2 right now. It's going to be a full buy. AK's out in front for Eternal Fire. We've got utility to support it. And a good lineup for Major. Good start.
That as well, being the 3-man banana take that Enterprise went for, but, well, now down to 2. Quite unfortunate. Look at all the utility they're using just to try and get any sort of damage back, but Emor finally on the board. Make that one, make that a second perhaps as well. Around the corner, they're alive.
Dude.
Has been unalived, and now Harn, having made that rotation, you can see that. So this is, well, they are not going to check him, not at all. Emor doesn't even think about it, and he could.
Oh, this could work for Harn.
An end to this round.
There's
that first, and now Woxic close by. All passed by the first. Now they know.
Good reaction. Good reaction by the rest of Eternal Fire, though. We've got past finding Mangus on A, so basically...
So, Eternal Fire, they're going to be falling back. That smoke is no longer a question. Instead, it's a fake from one man towards the B side as Mater throws util. Paz instead takes 1 on A. And the floodgates, may they open? Because here close by, the
that's
MP9 drops
Bro.
that bomb as well, so that's a lot of information. Now as well, Blitz, he can make that rotation if he wants to, but fighting for his survival. Mangus with another one. And look at CTs get these kills one after another. 1 versus 3, Woxic again. Left trying to clutch out these sorts of rounds, but Blitz running down banana, knife in hand. Woxic does turn around. They neither one goes for the challenge instead. Playing it down to the clock, 15 seconds.
They both turn the other side. Voxic has to go A. He has no other choice but to go A. There's one big issue. That is going to be Mr. Harn. That's going to be waiting on site. Does he check in 5 seconds? No. 5-second rule does not check him fast enough, and that is going to be 6-6 time.
If you wanted to fall back, perhaps even a few wall banks. Let's find out. There goes the T side. Unless they flash the angle, unless they jiggle this. Maybe the AWP goes with the swing. Either way, it's not looking too good. And now left in a 1 versus 3, and I believe the 3rd time Woxic's been in a scenario like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
And same as the other.
Even better here on the Inferno balcony position. You just have so much more control to be had with it. As we can see here, the pistol is not going too well here for Enterprise. Harn does reply, but it's not enough. Emor continues, and it is going to be Mangus against 3 now. The C4 dropped down below, so that means he has to commit regardless if he wants to or not. And, actually tries it pretty well. Mangus finds another shot there. That was a lot closer than imagined initially. But I'm only concerned about the fact that Paz might push into anti-boiler, and then, well, good luck, Chuck. Oh, Paz.
Could be called out here. No one else here. He's got to clear this and realize, wait a damn minute, there's no one coming here. CTs who were off the B side now going back there as well, basically a race against time. Had a spray through. One of smoke now fades, and the T side they're going to be walking into the M4, who takes 2. And are now turning things around yet again. Woxic will take care of the A defense, or A attack, excuse me. And down to the 1 versus 3, but it's impossible to do at this point. 10 seconds offset angle from the wall. Mangus can't spot him.
Emor needs a multi-kill.
With Major as well.
Yeah, Emor needs a multi-kill. Major needs to hold his line. And Emor will find the first. That might just work out. No bloody way. System still finds him at the end. And now it's going to be the cross through library. The AWP is lined up for the shot. And Elive is watching that. But Major is ready. Mayer, more exactly, and it's a 1v1 now. He switches out. No, he keeps the op. It's going to be Elife with the AK. And this 1v1 is the only thing stopping them between, of course, overpass or potentially overtime here on Inferno and closing it out in regulation. Well, in overtime regulation, I could say. And Major, or Mayer, let's see if he can pull it off.
Close and they're alive. Not even thinking about it, but finally a bit of noise been made.
That's
and
it.
Shots taken. That's it. That's the end of map 2, and we are entering
Sight.
as Zanzara is looking to enter yet again the duel brew right as the Stamp and Manga's taken down. The B defense now looking to try and fight back a little bit with a USP, and Blitz will be able to find that first, but unfortunately not the second. Zantares continues his warpath. 2 kills so far, try to make that a third as well. Shadow given away, one more from heaven. Not tapped away, unfortunately, T side, and luckily for them, they've got a whole lot more forces here as well. As Paz collects T side as well here. Toxic. Not sure if he has been heard, but now at least has been seen. Another one of the ones along at the CT side rotation should be made, surely.
I mean, we'd expect that. Yeah, absolutely. Enterprise, though, still very slow on that response, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Mayer and Voxic are about to approach the site, and oh, Blitz, he's completely oblivious. He has no idea they're approaching through long. He should have some sort of notion now with the smokes and the everything popping, but they will check that. They should check that. Flash flying. Blitz has been spotted. Still gets the kill on Voxic and the kill on Mayer. And it shall be the first round at this point, or they're about to get flanked so hard they don't even know where it came from. And, well, hopefully they've got loot ready, because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt big time.
Oh, hurts a whole lot.
Oh, yeah, and look at this now.
Yeah, there you go. Able to survive the first encounter, falls back, and now the CT side are alerted to some possibility of shenanigans towards A, but however, Paz and the Deagle. Welcome back to the game. The CT side now making rotations up. It's going to be under fire as well, and Paz comes around for another one of the headshots. Okay. The longer range duels I mentioned, now Paz closes the distance. Bomb goes out of the CT side in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, that's the op as well that Voxic is wielding as Zymon has an AK. This is potentially a round for Eternal Fire. Now, this is how you pull it off. This is how you do it. But the Elife comes out swinging big. Zantares with the Galil. He's not able to bring down one of them. And that leaves only 2 left. It's Mayer and Voxic. And now Voxic with the AWP can't be missing these shots. He really needs those, but no, can't pull it. Oh, he's going to go through the smoke, didn't he?
Yeah, Mayer running through. Blitz still trying to play around.
He heard him.
Though he's playing it wonderfully, but Mayer will not be fooled. Instead, will be taken down as Haran comes around. But Zantares, another headshot delivery. The side finally making these last few rounds a bit competitive. 9-6, looking a bit more likely now. But 2 versus 2 are now trying to make it a 1 versus 2. And Zantares, the big man left to finish things off here.
And he will be seeing at least one, but Elife has a better angle on him, and that is going to be the end. Whole team, because of him, they have those 5 rounds. And yes, sure, the rest have assisted, but mainly Zantares with the saving grace. And oh my god, system, he's been doing so well as well. Blitz alongside Harn does fall 3v3 right now. Mayer is at 7 HP, meaning this is not going to be an easy one for Eternal Fire. They do not have a defuse kit as well, which is a problem. Zantares through short, though. Nobody checks him. Nobody expects him. And it is going to be a 2v3. Mayer. Never mind. Zantares will not even fall. Okay. That is amazing. That is actually an amazing amount of the standard B take on a full gun round.
Yeah, completely standard, though. If we can get systems Molotov just through on replay. But we'll see, though, how the B defense holds. It's going to be the 5.7 pistols, everything, and it's all going downhill. Real fast, real quick. One man killed the site. Zantares, not any better than his teammates. But a lot of damage dealt, hey. 4 players, now 1 shot to the scale.
He's going to be using the one-way, yeah. Fair enough.
Beautifully done. Decimated headshots coming through. The machine, perhaps waking up again. Eternal Fire needing these players to show us exactly what they're made of. And Zantares 3 kills so far in the round. Enterprise, well, currently a little bit of position is there to work with, but that's about it. Now, though, in for the next kills. Blitz, look at the end Zantares' raid of terror, but instead, Hold out here if he's not too careful, but the AWP begins the approach and immediately falls as well. Nothing to give it to him. Flashbang, smoke on the Molotov as well on Dago, able to live T side. Still not allowed any sort of access towards the B side. And Zantaris comes in from the back, looks to complete 30 kills, and that's one more away.
Beautiful.
If all 5 do survive or not. Mangus around the corner. There you go. 30 kills was on top position. The defense, yet again, will be tested on B. Begins to lurk in, and the CTs, all the pressure's on them for this one last round to try and keep things in play. The boost on short has been seen. Decent nade as well. Now headshots are viable to every single one of the players there, entering a whole bunch of util flashbangs, molly, smokes, name it, it's there. T-side entering. Woxic first kill found. 10 seconds, the bomb will be stopped. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the round. That's gonna be overtime.
That's it. That's the round.
15-15.
And above all else, be a little bit more comfortable. Meanwhile, Emor again attempts the same thing, but this time Harn is faster. System finds Faze. 17 on the board for Enterprise soon, especially if Meyer gets caught out in the open, as he does at 40 HP. I wanted to say 47, but you know. Oh, okay, and that is
lead as well.
A very clean finisher.
Gotta make a move. Now's the time.
And here we go. Emor finds Blitz. It's gonna be Mangus at car in the corner. Nobody checks it. Zantares finds one. Is it enough? Harn will fall. Ooh, the change of weapons was a mistake though. Zantares with the second. And he is continuing on his progress. The nade will do some serious damage as well. Beautifully done. My dude, I think we know where we're headed, don't we?
Looking closer and closer to the double OT. No smokes on the CTs as of yet either. One molly and Woxic. That alone could be enough here. And yeah, look at that. Lets that molly loose. It does go a bit bad. They can try and tap that bomb. See if the CTs, or T-side, excuse me, does pull into it. It was Antares 34. Of overtime. Fortunately, same does not be, or will not be extended to Paz. It's his 30th death, and he's really struggling on the third map, and unfortunately, this is not the time to do so. D-side to group it up, entering the B-side, but a quick switch! No!
Oh!
Surely not like this! As Mayer's only able to get that one is Zantaris. I mean, who else but him? In a 1 versus 4, and he's fighting for his life already on the A site. System shuts it down.